So as you can see, I have long boxes that normally would have comic books in them, but they actually fit Star Wars figures rather nicely. And then they're going to fit Star Trek figures even better once I pull all these out. And then I'm going to put them in star cases. If you guys have seen star cases, they're these cool little cases that hold normal G.I. Joe figures. They will hold the new Super 7 figures. And they will also hold the new Marvel Legends figures. Up on my wall over here, you can see that I have some of my Battlestar Galactica in them. I do have my normal, super vintage Star Wars figures in them as well. So that's actually what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be taking all my Star Wars figures, whether they're vintage or they're real vintage, putting them in star cases, and then putting them up on the wall. But I thought I'd go through these boxes with everybody. They're in no particular order, or movie order, or any order. So kind of like my mystery boxes, except I know what's in these. They're Star Wars figures. So let's take a quick look, see what's in these. And I have bought some more star cases. I have 100 more coming. It's going to take quite a lot to get this done. So, what do we got here? First up is Kai Alamundi. He is a Jedi Master. This is from the Attack of the Clones series. Next up is from the Star Wars 30th Anniversary line. This is actually a concept Snowtrooper. They did a series that were based off the Ralph Mcquery concept things that they did for A New Hope and for Empire Strikes Back. And what I love about these is, just like the old Power of the Force, they all come with a coin. So this guy's pretty cool. There's a lot more in here than I thought there were. Here is Holographic Darth Maul. This is from the Star Wars Saga series. And they all came with these little holographic figures. And what I love about these is they're all numbered, so you can keep track of what you're looking for. So this is Saga Collection 48. Here's another one of the Star Wars 30th Anniversary ones. This is from a figure from an Evo Trooper from the Force Unleashed video game. So cool. I may linger on several that I really like. Oh man. Oh yeah, she was always like this. I forgot. This is Aurora Singh from the Trilogy Collection. She's got a ding on her box. I forgot she was always like that though. I kind of have to see if I can't heat that and fix it just a little bit. She comes with I think that's Count Dooku. This is the Separation of the Twins from Episode 3. This is Leia Organa with Bella Organa. This is Biggs Darklighter, Hero of the Rebellion. And this is one of the gold figures. They're kind of like a treasure hunt, or a chase figure if you want to say. They have gold printing on them. and gold coins. There's Biggs. Apart from Boba Fett, has anybody with less screen time had more action figures made of them? Here is a holographic Obi-Wan Kenobi. Why he has a holographic lightsaber, you know, it's cool and all, but, you know, whatever. And this has got a holographic Yoda with it. This is Saga figure number 63. Remember when we used to get figures that could go into the 60s instead of things like we got for the Rise of Skywalker, where we got like 4 figures and that was it? This is a concept Han Solo. Again, it comes with the coin. This is one of the vintage figures, not vintage. I'll say classic when I mean original trilogy figures, like my Biker Scout up there. But this is Forloom. And he comes with the cool little sticker for the free Boba Fett. He is a vintage figure number 10 in this wave. Next up, also in that vintage line, this is Luke Skywalker in Bespin fatigues. Of course, they reissued this figure later this year, or earlier last year, I guess, since this is now 2021. He's VC4. Here's my boy Darth Sidious. Revenge of the Sith. This is VC12. This is the figure that got me back into collecting Star Wars again, because I like my boy Darth Sidious. This, hang on a second, I gotta try and clean them off for you. I don't know why these have so much dust on them. This is Darth Malgus. Let everybody get a better look at him. He's from the expanded universe, and you could win a life-size Darth Maul, signed by George Lucas. He is VC96. I wish I would have gotten some of those vehicles. Next up is vintage figure for Boba Fett. He is VC09. Oh. Here is the Rebel Trooper. They did these in white and African American, and this is the African American version. He is Saga number 46, but they didn't change the numbers when they changed the skin tones. So there's actually 2 46s in this line. And he comes with Padme Amidala. Here is vintage figure of Darth Vader from The Empire Strikes Back. He is VC08. This is a vintage figure of the AT-AT Commander from The Empire Strikes Back. He is VC05. And I love that they have the classic figure packs on the back. so you can see what the original figure looked like. There's the Vader one. I've always loved the packaging. Here is Dengar, also from The Empire Strikes Back. He is number VC01. So when they decided to make the vintage figures, they decided, I know what we'll start with. Dengar. So it was, and they were pretty much all Empire Strikes Back. I don't remember if it was an anniversary year, if that was why they did that. Here's the Cloud Car pilot. He is number VC11. And I think with the vintage figures, when I put them on my wall, I'm going to leave holes for the ones I have that I'm missing, so that when I get them, I can put them in there and my OCD won't kick in. Here is Han Solo in Echo Base outfit. He's got a great jacket and his drill and everything. The only thing he's missing in there is are some goggles. And since this is the first time they've issued this card, it just has a blank spot. But this is VCO3. Boy, this box is a lot of vintage figures. Okay, Leia. So this is Princess Leia in her Hoth outfit from The Empire Strikes Back. She is number VC02. Here is C-3PO in the Empire, from The Empire Strikes Back, but the picture is, of course, from The New Hope. And here is his original card. He is VC06. And you can see how he has two gold legs here, but they went ahead and fixed him to have the silver leg. Troublesome droid. Hey! Here is Wado. He is from Attack of the Clones. This is Old Man Wado, as it were. Mos Espa junk dealer. And they show him in several different poses. You can move his wings. They have a little stand on him for him so he can stand up. This is number 50 from the 2002 collection. Here is another gold figure. This is the Ralph Mcquery concept Stormtrooper. Back when Stormtroopers had their own lightsabers. I always really liked this design. It reminds me a lot of how they moved to the First Order troopers have kind of that look to them. Here's another gold figure. This is from the Saga Legends collection. He has a gold coin. This is the Dark Trooper. And as we've all seen in The Mandalorian recently. But these were actually from video game and from the comics. Look at all that Episode 3 goodness. So much good stuff there. And that might be it. Yep, that is it. So, I'll be doing this off and on. But that's our first box. And I'm going to get these all put together and start separating them and putting them in piles. Talk to you guys later.